What up, family? Do y'all know the ancient name for Egypt? Because if y'all say Kemet, you are sadly mistaken, family. Now let's get into what these Tamaricans are. These Tamarus. Come on, y'all. Who are these Tamaricans, you guys? Let's get into it. First, we have to understand the Egyptian root of Tamari. Let's get it. All right, so we're going to be reading the sources from a French Museum of Agriculture, and let's just continue reading right here. It says right here, Egypt was caused by his people as Tamari, meaning beloved land which is cultivated by hope. There are other descriptive names for Egypt, such as Ta'ak, meaning land of flood and fertile soil. Kemet, meaning the black soil. Understand it does not mean black soil, guys. There's nothing that translated into meaning anything with earth. It just means land of black lands, right? Let's continue. They have Nut or Nit, meaning land of sycamore trees, and Mizr, the safe and civilized country, right? And Mizr or Mizraim is the Islamic or Arabic name for it, you guys. And so the name Egypt was derived from the earth god Jeb or Agit, meaning covered with land or covered land with flood water. So you guys can see that this is the first source that's citing Tamari. Let's get into some more. Now let's read this source real quick. It says, according to Alis Gelis, Egypt was named Tamaria, right? It says the Egypt Ar, or later Ayer, is possibly the name of the river. I believe it's possibly the name of the river in Hebrew Er. Area is the land of the river, possibly with the further meaning of the pure, as Aya means to wash, wine, or purify. Another name for Egypt is Tamari, right? And remember that French website said that it means to cultivate the land with hoe. They're saying it means to deposit soil. Let's get to another source. Here's the next source. You guys can read it, search it up. Let's go. Names of Egypt. The ancient Egyptians had several terms for their homeland. Kemet, the black land, as opposed to the desert, the red land. Tawi, the two lands, right? Upper and lower Egypt, north and south Egypt. And Tamari, a term of uncertain meaning, right? So these people don't understand what Tamari is because they not Tamarians or Tamaricans or Amarukans. Now understand this, you guys. Now let's keep going. It says the English name Egypt derives from the Greek Aegyptos, right? Which in turn derives from Egyptian. So understand that when the Greeks came, it's no longer Kemet for them because it's not a black land. So they had to change the name, right? So it's not going to be Tamari anymore for them because it's not their beloved land. We'll see that Tamari also means beloved land. But let's keep going. Let's keep reading, guys. It says this derives from the Egyptian Hekutapita, which means the mansion of the Ka spirit, right? Of the god Pita, right? A name for Memphis in its ancient capital. So one thing we find out, if you guys watch my Thoth videos, that a lot of these so-called code names of places that they wanted to say had meaning for the whole place was literally just city names, just like Kaminu was the capital of Egypt for a time. Kaminu was city of Thoth, right? It ended up turning into Heliopolis, right? So let's continue reading. It says this term already attested in the Amarna letters of the 14th century BC as Hekupata shows the use of the name of a city name for the land. Conversely, the Arabic name of the land, Masir or Mizr, also stands for Cairo, successor for Memphis, right? Let's continue. Get into Egyptian hieroglyphic dictionary. Let's really see what this Tamari meant to them, right? Tamaru or Tamarayu, right? Land of the Nile flood, i.e. the Egyptian. People of the land of the Nile flood, i.e. the Egyptians, right? Now look at this. You guys see this map right here. Search up what's underneath here. Tamaricans, Jewish, Van, Florida, Dor Ferdinand de Soto. This was a cartographer who drew America as Tamaricans, right? So this guy must have known something, must have been tapped in, because I'm telling you guys right now, we have a Memphis in Tennessee, right? And they just told you that Memphis is no longer the capital of Egypt anymore. So we have to have high-level thinking to connect a lot of these things. Let's keep going. Right here, black is ancient Kemet. Several so-called distinguished authors have proposed that the Egyptian called their country Kemet, which means black after the color of its soil. Remember, I told you guys that's false. This twisted lie is not supported by analysis of ancient Egyptian language. There's nothing in the grammar suggesting that the soil or earth had any connection with the word Kemet. Right? The only references in the soil in the names of ancient Egypt were names like Tamari and Tamer, Tam meaning earth and land. So where did they really get this black soil stuff from? They're trying to teach us something without giving us a root word, guys. What does that mean? That they're lying. Let's keep going. Back in the dictionary, right? Now we're looking at Mira or Patamira, an ancient name for Egypt. Now understand what Pa means, guys. Pa is the house, the paternal house. So they're talking about people, right? So Patamira are just Tamirians. So Pa meaning paternal, father, bloodline. So Patamiri or the people of Tamiri, ancient name for Egypt, right? Let's keep going. Now let's go to the news source, Wikipedia right here. It says terminology. Egyptians from the Greek Aegyptos or Egypt. The Greek name is derived from late Egyptian Hekupta or Memphis, right? Remember I showed you. A corruption of the early Egyptian name Hatakapita, right? Meaning home of the Ka, soul of Pita. So it's home of the house, or house of Pita, or home of Pita, right? So that was their chosen god at the time. It says the name of a temple to the god Pita at Memphis, right? Strabo provided a folk etymology according to which I think that's Aegyptos had evolved as a compound from Aegios Huptios, meaning below the agent, right? In English, the noun Egyptian appears in the 14th century in Wycliffe's Bible as Egyptians. Remember, this is the painting, you guys. I just want you to look at the painting. Look at the people in the painting. Look at the people that they're showing. You see that image that they're depicting? You See how they're shaking hands, everything like that. I just want you to show you guys that. Let's go to the next story. All right, it says, the time came when King Asuр was murdered by his brother Set. The Almighty gave Auset a son to slay Set. After avenging his father, the son of Auset named Heru. Now remember I just told you about the ancient Peruvians. And also named Heru ruled Tamari along with his mother. So remember, Amari is from the ancient Peruvians. Now we have an Egyptian god named Heru, or son of a god named Heru, who ruled Tamari. So guys, see through this. Now let's keep reading. At a still later time, the people of Tamari sailed even further downriver and built the mightiest nation of the ancient world. They called that nation Kemet. Kemet remained a mighty nation for many more than 6,000 years, you guys. Oh, no, what they're trying to tell us right here. Remember how I just told you, America is the real old world. America comes first, then Egypt comes. They just told you that they sailed downriver. Now, downriver is just a metaphor for sailing, you guys. And we already know that these early humans these early Americans connect themselves to seafaring people like the Danites, like the Phoenicians, like early Scots. So all these people have connecting motifs of being seafaring people coming from a distant land. Amaru, Tamari, Tamarica, all these places are one and the same, guys. Wake up, family. I love y'all. I'll be here tomorrow.